How pleasing was that today?
Extremely. I think credit to Chesterfield, because not many teams have come here and outplayed us, for a period that they did today. And in the second half, the first 20 minutes, credit to them. They come at us, but we weathered a storm, and for us, I feel as a manager, that's our best win of the season so far.
At 1-1, perhaps they looked maybe the more likely winners. Were you a bit fearful at that stage?
Yeah, I think listen, they've had good period in the game, and we had to be at our best. But some good players out there for them. They're a very good side, and my players are learning all the time. But yeah, they look like they might have gone on to win it, but we got the penalty and we capitalised on that.
What were your thoughts on the penalty?
I think it was a definite penalty. He's clean through. He's got the other side. That's what Connor does well. I mean, he gets better every week, and again, he's caused problems for Chesterfield. And the penalty, and it's last man. He has to go.
Are your ambitions further than just the playoffs then?
Well, I think we never get ahead of ourselves. I think we've got momentum and we want to continue that, but we've got to look up rather than down. It's like as if we get a little bit embarrassed that teams are going to come here and they're not going to allow us to be the best team and run all over them. And we had to do some defending at times today, but he did that well. And I think it is the best win of the season, there's no doubt. That's a young back three. With Hughesy, Deji and Harry, there's young boys there, but they cope very well. So yeah, that was pleasing, and obviously pluses with Sands being back and getting on the score sheet makes the afternoon all that much better.
Playing goal, he can play up front.
We know when you play anywhere, can't he? So he's certainly a good asset to have. We're urged on by a fantastic vocal crowd. I think today we all maybe got a little bit nervous at 1-1. And we're normally used to, really putting teams to the sword here. But credit to Chesterfield, they come out second half and they pinned us back. They got the goal, and at that time probably looked like they were going to go on to win it. But my players showed resilience and great focus and determination to make sure that they didn't allow another team to take points away from you here, and we're enjoying playing it right now.
After the early goal, it really had to dig in, and you had to change your shape towards the end of the first half to cope with Chesterfield.
Yeah, we did. We made a change, and we have to give some teams respect sometimes. We're going to come up against teams that in periods of the game are going to be better than us. But it's how you cope with that. And the players are always learning, and they'll continue to do that. And I think we've come away with a fantastic victory.
And when you need to take your chances, you do. I thought Connor Washington today was outstanding.
You know what? He deserves more luck at the moment. I think his work rate and his unselfishness for the team is a big asset for us. And again, he's leading a line, a boy that was probably couldn't even get in the squad last year on time. So he's excelled tremendously, and there's so much more to come. And his games deserve more goals, but he does so much unselfish stuff for the team that he's got us a penalty and had a hand in the other goals.
Third of the season gone. You've obviously found your feet in this division. What are the ambitions? Where exactly are you? Can you give me a kind of third of the term report?
I think we're way ahead of where we thought we would be, and that's being honest. You know, we wanted to make sure that we retained our league status. That was paramount for this football club this season. You know, we haven't done that yet, but we're in a good position to make sure that happens. We're 3 points off the top of the league. This group's, you know, learning and believing that again, you know, they can compete, and you know, we look up rather than down, and there's a bigger opportunity for us to get promoted this year. You know, with 3 automatic places, we only had 1 last year as an automatic, so we've got to keep making sure that we're competitive in every game. I think we're starting to believe now that we're entitled to being where we are, and we've got to continue that.
And you look at your squad sometimes, and do they surprise you by the way they're adapting to this high level?
Without a doubt, I think they do, in terms of how well we've coped with so many big players out of the team. It's you know, when you work with this group every day, they have an unbelievable desire, and they set the standards themselves, and they manage this group. And you know, I think their work rate and their work ethic to the game is a joy to watch at times. So we keep surprising ourselves, and as long as we do that, we're going to be happy.
And the cup coming up now, isn't it a bit of a break? Where's that in the list of priorities?
That's the next game. It's the most important one. You know, I think there's a, you know, the third round where the Premiership teams come in. So there's a massive incentive, and like I say, I've always said that we prioritise every game that we play, and the cup is the next one, and that's the most important one. It's going to be a tough test. Kiddy seem to have a bit of a hoodoo over me right now, but we'll be looking to try and put that right on Saturday.